Hello, good morning. I am getting ready for church right now, and that's why I look like a grease ball because I'm getting ready and I just did my skincare. I'm about to do my makeup. But today we are going to have a chill mom's day out. I do have to go grocery shopping at some point, so that'll be riveting content for you. But we are going to have just like a chill solo mom's day. I have needed one of these days for a while, so it'll be nice. The room, as you can tell, is painted. The doors are done. I just have to get the insides of these. I don't know what they're called. Like they're not door handles, but for pocket doors, or not pocket doors, but sliding doors so they won't hit each other. But as you can tell, it is done. Done. What was that? Give you a quick little look around. I am torn on what to do with this corner here because there's more space right here between the bed and that wall than it looks. So I'm thinking since this corner stays dark all the time that I should get like a floor lamp. What do you think? I was thinking I need plants in here, but that corner gets no light. So I'm thinking floor lamp it is. Thank you, John, for the suggestion. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the day. I got this new Merit foundation and I love it so much. It is incredible. It does have like a medium coverage, but it is buildable. I do quite a lot because I like a medium to full coverage. And I desperately need to clean my brushes. The only negative thing I have to say about it is the color range. They don't have a whole lot of colors, but the finish on it is gorgeous. It's very skin-like and smooth. John's making a smoothie and singing, if you can hear me. Our house isn't very big, so you can like hear everything everywhere, so sorry about that. I love this foundation. It literally looks like skin and keeps a healthy glow. I have a pimple coming up right there, and I'm gonna put a little bit extra on the nose, right here where I get dark spots from ingrown hairs because of PCOS. Thank you. It is so beautiful. This is also a newer product for me. I got the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It's like a pot. I normally try to stay away from these thicker consistency because I don't want them to settle. But this is very, what's the word I want to say? It's flexible. I just got one for like bright pink. This is in the shade Affogato. This is a dry sponge. I do not want to get up right now and wet it, so we'll have to see how this works. Thank you very much. John brought me my tea and my smoothie, but I want to set my face first before I start drinking these things. Little Hourglass concealer right here. This is in the shade Cedar. Cover them dark circles, girl. Do you hear that? Ugh, that sounds weird when I press my eye. That's disturbing. I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario medium contour stick. Let's speed this up because church days were always like in a rush and I don't want to be late. Little tip if you're in a rush doing your makeup and you don't have time to do eyeshadow, just do a little contour, whether it be powder or cream, in your eye socket and it'll just give you a little bit more definition. It looks like you actually put in effort. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Happy. This stuff is extremely potent. Not potent, that's for smells. Extremely, what's the word? Extremely, I'm blanking, I don't know. But A little goes a long way. That's what I want to say. You can easily use too much with this. That's what I want to say. Next, I'm going to take the One Size translucent powder. And I'm going to set my under eyes. Here's my brush. I've been liking to set my concealer with a small blending brush lately.
Mama!
Hey, babe.
Hey, Mommy.
What do you do?
What did you do?
I'm trying to get ready for church.
I'm going in the big class.
Yeah, because you're a big girl.
Yeah, I'm a big girl like you.
I'm in desperate need of a new powder because all I have is this mini Charlotte Tilbury one. I used to have the big one, but then...
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, you.
I dropped it and it broke, so my mom gave me her little travel size one. So, I don't know if I want to try something new, but I do like that one because it's very smoothing and blurring.
I love your pretty braces.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't. Of course, my camera died. I did get a new battery though, so I just have to see if there's any charge on that or I need to charge it. I'm going to do my lip now. And I think I'm going to do the NYX Cosmetics Ever lip liner. The problem is that I always put the lipstick that I'm wearing in my purse and then never put it back in here. So I'm pretty sure the one I want to wear is in my purse. I think I'm going to wear this one. I don't know what it is, but it looks like, is it Whirl? Yeah, it's Whirl from MAC. Going in with the dark lip today. Do I love that? I think I do. Love this Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. Flawless setting spray. Okay, I gotta get dressed. I'm in a rush. Okay, before we go, I just wanted to show you my outfit really quick. I don't have a full-length mirror, so we're just gonna have to work with this. I have this H&M long, like, duster cardigan, Target striped top. These, I think these are Zara pants, and these are very old, like, H&M trainers. Just tie back really quick, put some dry shampoo up in there so it's not so greasy, and I have my little purse, but I haven't put anything in yet, so let's go to church. I just got done with church and me and John Arrow have went our separate ways because, like I said earlier, Mom is having a little half day to myself. So I don't often get to do that. So I'm going to take advantage of it and treat myself somehow, some way. I was going to go to this loose leaf tea store because I'm running low on some of my teas, but they're closed on Sundays. So there that goes. Right now I'm headed to the factory at Franklin, Tennessee. If you aren't familiar, it's a little bit south of Nashville, like right out of Nashville. And they have this really cool old factory that they have repurposed into having restaurants and stores within the factory. So I am going to grab a tea and some lunch, and I'm going to write out a grocery list because I have to do that later. I'm gonna journal a bit and plan some things and write. Ooh, don't move. I don't have a holder for this yet, so it's just kind of like going free balling, free willing it upon my dashboard. Yesterday we took Arrow to the Adventure Science Center in Nashville, and we had so much fun. They have like dinosaurs and fossils, and you can learn about the planets, and they have like the entire like planet solar system on a huge display, and just learn all about things that involve science. And it was really fun. They have a playground in there, and we've never been before, as long as we lived in Nashville for. And Arrow, she had the time of her life. She said she wanted to bring everyone she knows there. So I was like, well, we'll have to start one by one. Okay, so I literally just drove by the factory at Franklin, and there are so many people there. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be any different. I thought Sunday's going to be chill. There's not going to be that many people there, but I was highly mistaken, and I literally just drove past it because I was getting such bad anxiety just thinking about being in there with all those people. I even tried to find somewhere else I wanted to go, and I couldn't. So I'm just gonna brave it. I am going to just work through this anxiety bit that I'm feeling. I'm sorry if I don't film inside there. I will try my best, but it is a lot of people. There was literally a line of cars waiting to get into the parking lot. I'm gonna do it. I'm hungry. It's 1 o'clock. I need to eat. I would love a tea, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I made it. I found a parking spot like after 20 minutes, so I'm trying to just build up my courage to go in there and not feel so anxious, but we'll see. I'm starving, so I've got to go in there. So you might see it in there, you might not, depending on how brave I'm feeling. But at this moment, I'm feeling pretty anxious, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it anxious, so let's go. I definitely could not film in there. There's way too many people, but I got a acai, a smoothie bowl with granola and nuts and protein powder, but I was eating it a little bit in there. They did not mix the protein powder in with the smoothie part. Are they supposed to do that? Because they literally they did the smoothie and then dusted a whole bunch of the protein powder on top and then piled the fruit and nuts on it. I about choked in there when I got a big spoonful of the protein powder. Okay, other than that, it's really good. And then I got a green tea, and this is really good. But I have to say, I'm not a big fan when they make like a honey syrup. It's just honey and water. But I want like the actual real deal. I don't want any watered down honey. Also, I can't go here anymore and not get a $5 bakery donut. They have 3 different kinds of flavors of paleo donuts, and I got 2 of them. But this one is the chocolate sea salt. This one is the chocolate mocha crunch. It's got like cacao nibs on top. So good. I'll be having one of those later. See, look at that right there. Right here. I don't know. Right here. That's all protein powder right there. It's like chunks of it in here, and it's, I'm telling you, it'll make you gag. Look at all that right there. That's all protein powder. Ugh, why did they do that to me? Mind you, the wait was ridiculously long. And I know, like I said earlier, it's busy. I'm fine to wait. But when I see people that were in line after me, one after another, get their order, I'm like, did they forget about me? I'm like, of course, this happens to me. And finally, they called my name for just the tea. I thought they were gonna have it like all in a nice cup, and like, I thought, okay, maybe they're like steeping it for me. No, they just brought me water with the tea bag in it. and I had to wait for it to steep. So I'm like, what? And so I kept waiting for my smoothie bowl. I waited for like 20 minutes. And I finally went up there and I was like, hey, I was just checking on like my smoothie bowl because it's been a while, like I haven't gotten it yet. They're like, yeah, it should be over here on this side. And so I went over there, it wasn't mine. And so I waited a little bit longer, and then finally I said something again. I was like, hey, like I still haven't got my smoothie bowl. And so the guy looked at the smoothie that was up there, and apparently someone took mine by mistake. Maybe, who knows with these people. And then forgot theirs or didn't, I don't know. They might have, honestly, I'm gonna believe they're good people. They might have taken mine by mistake and didn't pick up theirs. So I had to wait even longer for them to remake this, only to have the chunk of protein powder. Sometimes I find the bits in here hard to chew because the smoothie part is so cold. When I'm chewing the fruit and the granola, it like hurts my teeth. This week I felt like my cup was like bleeding dry, like just empty. But just this little time alone, even just sitting here and eating this in silence, besides me chatting my head off to you, it's filling my cup up more. It's just super important, isn't it? Your mental health matters, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom, because if you're not feeling good, as in you need a break, then you're unable to be the best mom, the best wife, the best friend, son, daughter that you can be. That's right, I'm talking to stay-at-home dads too. So essentially, you're doing it for the whole family. Okay, now to the good stuff. How is this paleo? I need to go get Arrow a new toothbrush. See, even when I'm not with her, I'm thinking about her doing stuff for her. I'm gonna do this e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Rose Envy. I love these. These feel so like cushiony on your lips. I wouldn't say they're hydrating, but they feel like it. Okay, let's see the options. This is what she currently has. And I'm not seeing any other options that she'd like. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her this again. This fairy door that you can like craft on your own. Comes with the paintbrushes. Arrow would love it. I'm gonna get it for her and put it in her Valentine's basket. And a little mushroom house. Okay, so I did end up getting that shirt from Target, and I got a couple of other things. Why does this always happen at Target? They always get you. You go in with the one or two things that you want to get, and you come out with a full bag of things. Why is my windshield wipers on? So I'm one of those people that if you pass me and we make eye contact, I'll smile. And if you don't smile back, then I get sad. And that happens quite a lot here in Nashville and Franklin. No one likes to smile back at you. I mean, I guess you don't have to smile, but it's a nice thing to do. But I'm gonna keep doing it because those odd, rare people that smile back makes me happy. Where you live, do people smile at you? Or is it like a, why is this girl smiling at me kind of situation? Because a lot of the times, that's how it is here. Really quick, I'll just show you what I got from Target. I was only supposed to go in and get Arrow a toothbrush, but Target told me I needed other things, so I just listened. I got this cute little cherry heart placemat for her for Valentine's. Got her some Valentine's stickers. We've been making some Valentine's cards to mail off to people, and she uses like a gazillion stickers on one card, so I needed to get some more what I originally went in there for. And I saw this. It's a write and wipe practice get ready for pre-K. Why was that so hard? Little notepad. She has one of these, but these have like different things in it. So I got that but I forgot to get more markers. So I'm hoping that I can find some at home. Also saw this Feeding Littles Lunches, not cookbook, but like just lunch ideas for Arrow since she's gonna be going to school this year. I'm gonna need all the help I can get with lunches because thinking of a lot of meals all the time as a mom, it like gets exhausting, and then you get in a rut and then you just do the bare minimum, and I don't like to do the bare minimum. I am not that kind of person. So I need to be constantly inspired so I don't get into a rut, and I feel like this will help me. I got this fairy door I showed earlier. She is going to love that. She likes fairies. And then I did end up getting that shirt that I showed. I just thought it was so cute and would be good for spring and summer. Just throw on like a cute little shorts with it. And then lastly, I had to get these little Valentine socks for me. And that was it. Target spoke and I listened. It's a rule. So I've come in Home Goods to try to find like a floor length lamp. They don't have any. They only have tabletop lamps. Okay, well, that was a complete bust. They did end up having like 3 or 4 not tabletop lamps. They had a million of those. They ended up having like 3 or 4 floor lamps. Oh, this is not the best lighting. But they weren't my style. I'm still nervous about filming in public, especially by myself. Like, I feel like if I have someone with me, I wouldn't be as nervous to film in public. But when I'm all alone, I'm like, it's a no-go. I did go to Barnes & Noble earlier, which that was very chaotic and busy, so I definitely wasn't going to film in there. But I got the 8 Steps to Reverse Your PCOS. I don't have any PCOS books, which is surprising, but I sat down and I read a little bit of that, and it has so much information that I don't even know. It is 6:51, so by the time I get home, Arrow's already going to be asleep, which is sad. I go home and relax. I was watching Gossip Girl again for like the 10th millionth time, but I've finished it already, so I don't have a new show. Do you have any show recommendations for me? I like true crime. Kind of sometimes that watching at night gives me a little anxiety, but I have to be in the mood for it. I like Gossip Girl, Great British Bake Off, stuff like that. So if you have any recommendations, please leave them down below so I can read them. Okay, I am home. I just washed my face. I'm about to do my skincare, but I was just talking to John and telling him that there is no better feeling than having to wear makeup all day and then taking it off at the end of the day. And then I corrected myself and I said, no, do you want better? Taking your bra off at the end of the day is the best feeling, hands down, as a woman. And then I asked him, what is the equivalent of taking your bra off as for a man? Like, what's that feeling?
What did I say?
And I can't say what you said on here. That I said, okay, what can you do that also a woman can't do that feels just as good as taking off your bra? And you haven't given me an answer for that one yet.
I gave you an answer.
He said taking off work clothes. I'm like, again, a woman takes off work clothes at the end of the day. So what is a man's version of taking the bra off? If you have an answer, let me know. I'm ready to go to bed, so I'm gonna do my skincare and catch some Z's. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I upload every Tuesday, so make sure you come back here every Tuesday or hit the notification like bell icon below. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.